Yes, people, what's happening? Nice one for coming back to the Fuse UK. It's much appreciated as always. We've got a special guest in the studio today, all the way down from Scotland, 2-0 in the bare knuckle. First fight was against Ryan McCarthy, who was well known inside the BKFC. Great fighter, and his second win was against bareknuckle, a BKFC legend. It's Jon Telfer. What's happening, brother? You good?
How you doing, mate? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Nice one for coming down today.
Nah, pleasure, mate. Pleasure.
We'll start this podcast, mate, by talking about just letting the people know, because there's more to it than just the two bare knuckle fights. Like, when did Jon Telfer have his first fight? It doesn't even have to be in the gym, even if it was in school. Like, when did you get your first? When did you get your first taste?
Probably a toddler, man. Toddler's been kind of in me for I was younger, innit? I just like to fight, so probably for maybe primary school or something.
Yeah.
So young, but it's growing up in the streets, innit? The schemes, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, 100%. And when was the first time you went into a gym?
Maybe about 11, 12. Started Thai boxing.
Right. What was that like?
It was good, man. It was a bit different, innit, when you actually go and learn how to like a proper combat sport, innit, rather than just a tear up in the streets. But I enjoyed it, and then just got right involved in that. And went to Thailand instead for a bit when I was younger. When I was like 15, went to Thailand instead. Had a good few fights in Thai boxing, and then just fell out of love with it as well. Just horrible weight cuts and stuff, man, as well, and it was bad.
How many fights did you have?
I think it was 6 fights or 8 fights or something. It was running about that. But I just had a few bad weight cuts and stuff, man, and fucking kind of just put me away for the sport. So I was thinking my last fight was 2013, and I'd done 9 kilo in 10 days. And I used to fight 57 kilo back then, so it was fucking not much to me anyway.
Yeah.
But so just I kind of then fell away for it. Then just I was batting out the gym, just bits of boxing stuff, just kind of keeping fit, and then like nothing serious, but tried to go back to the Thai boxing a few times, just couldn't really get back into it, to be honest. And then watching the bare knuckle got me excited and that again.
Did you go to Thailand, did you say?
Aye, I stayed in Thailand for a bit when I was younger, so it was 2012, 2013 I think it was.
What's it like over there? What are the fights like in the gyms over there? I've heard they're like rough little mushes over there.
Actually not as bad as what you'd think, nah. Like they're kind of all small as well.
Yeah.
Like, they're tiny, like I don't know, struggle with them and that. But it was a good experience, but that was my first ever time abroad.
What, to Thailand?
Went to Thailand myself. I was
Fucking
fucking 15, I was like, oh, what's going on?
15?
Aye, 15 I was, aye.
Went on your Todd?
I went myself, a couple of boys for the gym went, but they were like coming and going and that, and I'd stayed. So I was like, it was a bit of fucking culture shock to me.
Well, what was that like? What was that experience like?
I didn't really think it through till I got there, and then I was there, and I'm going, and then once I realised, I was like, what the fuck have I done? I was like, this is fucking nuts. I was just, what about Bangkok? And I'm like, that.
Still a kid, still a baby, aren't you?
15-year-old. That's what I'm saying. I'm what about Bangkok? And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here, man?
Just any lads over there?
Aye, so there was a few that went over, so I think there was like 3 or 4 that went over, but they were coming and going. Like,
yeah.
And then their missus and that were coming, they were going to different parts of Thailand and stuff. And it was a bit of eye-opener, but it was good.
Did you do, was it just over there, strictly train?
Just training. Aye. But it was obviously got a wee bit carried away with the drinking in it as well, because it's a bit mental there, isn't it?
Yeah.
The nightlife and stuff. It was good.
So, when was the first time you seen the bare knuckle? Heard about it?
It was actually Danny Christie I was watching. I actually started watching it. I think it was his fight with Decker Hege in the gym.
Yeah.
And I started to, I was like, that was good. I was like, that's right into it.
Some fight like, wasn't it?
Aye, and then I just started kind of following Danny in it, and then it kind of led me into the BKFC. And then I just pure like started liking to the BKFC. And then the bare knuckle started to get me excited in that a wee bit again. And I was like, you're a fucking bash. And then we were talking about it. We talked about it at the start of the year. Well, let's do a show in Scotland in it. And it's kind of all just led for there. But it's been good, man.
So tell us a bit about, because you had your first bare knuckle, didn't you? For your own promotion.
That was in July. That was the first bare knuckle, aye.
Tell us a bit about your promotion impact and that, and obviously the fight you had with Ryan McCarthy, the pull-out.
The promotion kind of came about. We were out for food like the start of the year, and we were like, fucking, let's do this bare knuckle. There's none in Scotland or anything like that. Let's be the first ones to do it. So went ahead, started getting everything in place. Then I was meant to fight a boy for Argentina. He trains out at Franco Tanaglia's gym.
Yeah.
I was meant to fight him. They pulled out the day of the weigh-in, never showed up. So then Ryan McCarthy ended up coming up. And obviously fucking knocked him out as well in the third round. And then Bakewell asked me to fight on the BKFC. I said aye, he gave me a couple of names and accepted both of them. And then came back and said it had to be Bart. And then also fought in the BKFC.
I heard it was a couple of people I know went to the Impact show. Said that it was like for the first show as well. It was meant to be like a really good show,
like,
good atmosphere.
We've never even fucking promoted a show in our life, and we just kind of winged it. But we paid for it. We made sure we paid for all the best of stuff. Like we had ISK, you know. Like people don't do that for a first show.
Yeah.
We went like body, and it showed that. It showed like I think it was probably like the second best show in the UK now, like for bare knuckle, I'd say. Like, it's probably took the rest of them, like, rather except the BKFC. But it was good.
And did you feel a lot of pressure? Did you feel more pressure doing the show or the fight?
Nah, the show was probably more pressure than the fight. I don't get nervous sitting in the fights. Like it just doesn't really affect me. Like even though they went to BKFC, I wasn't even phased by it in the slightest. So I mean, I was ill. That's the thing. I was like, oh fucking hell, man, I'm fucking no well here.
So before you fought Bar Kroll, obviously you'll have watched his fights and that. 'Cause he's a big name in the BKFC UK. What was your thoughts on him as a fighter?
Well, that's what I mean. So we went and done the bare knuckle camp, and me and my cousin went down the bare knuckle camp.
Oh yeah, that was Bar Kroll's bare knuckle camp.
It was his camp, so we went down there and I seen him like the wee bits of sparring that, but I'd never thought we'd have been fighting or anytime soon anyway. So I wasn't even really paying attention, to be honest. And then done the camp now, I wasn't sparring, and then I got offered the fight. And then I watched one of his recent fights and I was like, fuck it, I was like, let's take it. Like I knew he was a good fighter and I actually thought it would have been a lot more dangerous than what it was. But like even before the fight, I was like, it's gonna be a bloodbath. I was like, I'm not bored. I was like, you're not gonna get me out there. Yeah. I was like, let's see who's tougher. And then fucking I went in, it was just a demolition job, to be fair. Like,
did you expect it to go that way?
No.
Did you expect it to be a war?
To be fair, 2 weeks out for the fight, I was like, this is going to be an absolute war. I was like, it's going to be a bloodbath. Because everybody was like on Instagram, like bigging up now. And I was like, right, let's do it. I was like, I'm not bothered about it. I was like, I'm looking forward to it. I kind of wanted that. And then I think it was the day of the weight cut. I was doing the weight cut and I was lying in the wraps and stuff. And I was like to my cousin, I was like, I just can't see this being anything else rather than a one-sided domination. I actually said that like on the hingy. It was to him I was saying to. I was like, I can't see this being anything like another than a one-sided domination. And I just couldn't get out of my head after that. And then I said to you, actually, I think it was the day of the weigh-in, I was like, I better stop anything free.
Yeah.
I told you, and I said that for the start. Then I just went in and fucking boxed through him.
Obviously, I'll mention this because you obviously won the fight. Where it'd be different if you lost the fight, it'd be different. Me bringing this up, but I was speaking to you before the fight, and you weren't well, were you?
No, I was
like, you lost your voice and everything.
I was ill, aye. So it turns out I actually had COVID. Well, I didn't even know that. So on the Thursday driving down, I was like, oh, I'm dead sore, like my bones and that were sore. I was like, I must be just be the driving stuff, I'm tired. But then I started doing the weight cut, and then I lost my voice and that, as you know, I was speaking to you, I was ill. So I lost my voice and I was like, I'm not telling anybody, because I don't, like, people were texting me that was coming down. And they're like, how are you feeling? Are you feeling good? And I'm like, oh, brilliant, can't wait to smash this cunt and all that. But I just didn't want to be one of the guys that's like, oh, I'm no well, I'm pure moaning. So I was like, right, just make it like it was just a bad weight cut. And woke up on the day of the fight, I was fucking absolutely dying. So the first time I went down to the co-op and got a cough bottle, and I got fucking cold and flu tablets. So I'd been taking them all day, drinking cough bottles, and And then before I walked out to fight, he was actually giving me hankies to blow my nose and that stuff. And I was drinking cough bottles, and I was like, right, fuck it, I'm here now, let's just go and smash him. And then that was it.
It must like it's stressful enough, innit? Like, I know you don't get stressed in that, but it's a big thing going into a fight and not feeling 100%.
Well, that's what I mean. I was falling about 60% in the fight. And I absolutely fucking annihilated
cutting weight and that as well when you're not well. It's not good.
So, but even before I started cutting the weight, my body and everything was aching. I was like, this is going to be a long fight. I was thinking this is going to be a long couple of days, but got it away pretty easy, man. So, I mean, I don't think he even hurt me.
Did you speak about after the fight?
That's what I mean. I thought it was a wee bit arrogant, to be honest. Like, I went up there and I was just like, I fucking respect you. And I was like, cheers for taking the fight now. And I was just like, what? And I was like, fuck him, man, innit? But I thought we were going to be like kind of pally after it, especially because we've done the bare knuckle count and that. But aye, turns out he's like his full team that wasn't really that nice about it.
Yeah. Well, moving on from then, we'll talk about your pal as well, Sean Weir. What a fucking debut,
fucking
mate.
animal,
What a boy.
Man. He's some boy, so he is, man. So I mean, like me and Sean trained together fucking for months now, done 2 camps back to back. But it's good because me and him kind of push each other as well, like, so because two of us are kind of similar mindset. So like, every day you're on the phone pushing each other, and like it's just good. And then two of us are sparring that together and that as well. So when you're training with people like that, you can only get better as well. That's what I mean. Like nobody like 70 kilos going to hit anyone near as hard as Sean. And like, that's one of my main sparring partners, so...
Yeah, and it was like... It was a big show for you, wasn't it, really? Like, your first fight, you were fighting someone who was fucking 6-7 fights deep in the BKFC, being fucking winning the likes of Anthony Holmes and that. Sean Weir's coming down and fighting Joe Lister, the big new prospect who's coming into the BKFC. He's brought her out about 500 people down here, all the way down from Manchester, mate.
Tickets in fucking Manchester, I think.
Big fucking event for you, wasn't it?
Next time we'll be even bigger again, innit?
Yeah. Like, great, both of you getting the win.
It was good as well, because everybody had bets on us as well. Like, we were fucking, I was 5-1 at one point, and like, Bart was like fucking a mega favourite. I think they said that was one of the biggest underdogs I've seen on the BKFC. And they said it was probably one of the most dominant performances seen for like a debut.
Yeah, fucking mental, like. I seen the odds were going down and down. It's because
everybody was all up on it.
Fucking hell. Aye, but Sean Weir as well, man. What a fucking team. What a team, mate.
Yeah, there's big things coming for him as well, man. He's all the same mindset. Just, we don't really give a fuck who we fight. We just want to fight.
Yeah, we'll talk about some of the other fights that were on the night. Let's talk. Obviously, we'll talk about the weight that you're in. 155 pound. Johnny Graham fought Navid Mansouri.
That was a good fight.
That was a big fight for the belt in your weight.
Aye.
What was your thoughts on that fight and them as fighters?
It's a good fight, man. I was talking to Johnny in that as well, mate. Nice guy.
Yeah.
But he's got the title, and I want the title, didn't I? So I've still got to aim towards fights like that. I think it's pointless doing it if you're not going to be looking towards the big fights.
Of course, mate, of course.
But we already spoke now, and I said to him, you better not be keeping that belt too long. He's like, are you coming for it? Like, we're just getting a laugh in it. But it's definitely a fight that I'd want. I'd like that fight.
Yeah.
So, big obviously, I think he's looking at big things in it, but he's going to need to keep busy. He's want to fight. He's looking to fight like people in the tournament, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he's going to need to keep busy till then, so he may as well keep busy. And I'm here if he's want to keep busy.
Class.
So,
you're the first person I've really called for Johnny, to be honest.
But they said they would fight him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean, mate. I'd fight anybody. And if I'm not in it to fight the best, then what is the point in me fighting? Like, I don't want to just be known as fucking somebody who just takes fights. I'm not here to make up numbers, mate. I'm fucking here to make a statement.
Yeah.
And I did say that for the start. Said we've got to take care. And I believe it. Like, fucking that Bart's a seasoned pro. And I made him look like it was his debut.
Yeah.
I made him look like an amateur.
Obviously, the 2 titles with Ben, with the lads in the UK, Ben Bonner, he's obviously fighting in Rome in the tournament. He's going to be wrapped up for a few months.
That's
Johnny
what
Graham.
I mean. So
who else?
The people in the tournament is what Johnny's really wanting, and that's what everybody really wants. But they're going to be wrapped up for the next 6 months or so. So he's going to need to keep busy. So I'd like to fight Johnny if the fight was there. Don't know, maybe like James Lawley or something as well. He's a good name.
Yeah.
I've seen bits and bobs of him. He's fought the likes of Franco and that as well, so he's up there with the top boys in that as well. So I'd say the top 3 boys in the UK are Ben, James Lawley and Johnny Graham. So that's kind of where I'm looking to be fighting.
Yeah, 100%. And you never know, mate, what can happen in the BKFC. Look what happened to Ben. 8 days notice, mate.
It seems to be a quick journey as well. Like, if you're willing to take the fights and that, you can get quite far pretty soon.
Yeah.
And I'm not bored, mate. I'll fight any of them now. Like, if I get a phone call and say somebody pulled in Italy next week, could I fight? I'd fucking take it.
Yeah.
I'd blow on the ball.
So, with the BKFC, are you just doing this because you like fighting? Like, doesn't matter what promotion you're fighting for? Or do you actually love the whole production, the likes of Conor McGregor, DAZN? Do you want to do well in the sport?
I'd love to. Like, the BKFC is the king of the bare knuckle, innit?
Yeah.
And Conor McGregor not being behind it is... Like,
what was that like on your fight, by the way, when Conor McGregor? Because obviously
it was good. So that kind of made the fight a wee bit better as well, because he'd obviously been on my Instagram liking my stuff that morning of the fight, and I'm like, this is fucking mad. I'm like, Conor McGregor sitting like, like, I don't really expect Conor McGregor to be sitting on Instagram, and I don't know if everybody else is kind of the same. Like, Just can't imagine him just sitting like scrolling through his phone. But aye, he was on it, and he started to like, he was like my pictures and that, and I'm going, he's fucking mental. I'm like, what the fuck? And then obviously when I was fighting, I didn't know he was there. Then he walked in as I was fighting, and I kept dropping Bart, and he just kept like fucking jumping about and celebrating. I was watching the video back, and after the fight, it was maybe an Aaron's anniversary. So after the fight, he came up to me when I was still in the ring. He shouted "Mayor," and he's like, "Yeah, we and Aaron'd be proud." So that kind of made it a lot more special for me as well. Like fucking Conor McGregor actually knows who I am. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, not many people can say that.
That's
and then
class.
And then for him to come out his way and say something like that actually meant something to me as well. Made it that wee bit more special, didn't it?
Yeah, of course. Was it your nana's memorial on
Aye,
the
so
night
7-year anniversary, like that on that day.
Yeah,
so it was all just everything was meant to
That's
be.
even more, but like pressure in a way, innit? Like
Aye,
for some people.
Just I was just like everything was just meant to be. Like I just believe everything happens for a reason. Like I never fought in 12 years there, and then now I'm right back at the top of a game, like right to the top of a fight game. Like there's not many people in front of me now in the UK like, at my weight.
Yeah.
So then I'll not be long till I'm number one anyway. I know that.
How does the fight go with you and these top lightweights? Do you see them like being hard fights though?
Yeah, oh no, 100%. They're hard fights. I don't think I walk through them easy, but I think I get through them. Like my mental toughness, I'll stay in there. There's no chance of getting me out there unless I put my lights up. Like I reckon, and I've got the power. I'm strong. Like I just think I beat them all, to be honest. Like maybe not right now. If I don't get the fights now, but I'll beat them 100%.
And obviously, are you interested in fighting abroad as well?
I'd love to fight abroad as well. Any fight that like come up, I'll take. Like abroad or here. I just try to be busy as well. Like that's what I want to be doing. I always try to be fighting all the time. Keep my discipline in the gym as well.
And is 155 the weight, like the only weight you'll take fights at, or are you?
Nah,
can you make featherweight? Can you make welterweight?
Nah, I couldn't go in alone.
You'd have to go
155,
higher.
aye. I'd maybe fight 165 as well. Aye, just depends what fights are there.
Wherever the best options come from.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm easy. Like, as long as they're good fights and stuff, then I'll take them. They bother.
Predictions for Ben Bonner and Franco Tenaglia?
Don't know, man. It's a hard fight for both of them. Innit? It's a hard night for both of them. I just don't know. It's could be a knock on it. Anything can happen. Like fucking any of the two of them. Anyone can knock each other out. The two of them have got the power to do it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Honestly, I couldn't put my finger on it.
It's what you want in a title fight, though, innit? You want to be asking people, and they're like, "Oh, I don't know."
Like it's probably a 50-50 fight. Like to be fair, like and like the Franco fight, that's one I'd love to fight. That's probably one of my dream fights. Like in the 155 division, like his style and that just suits me so good. Like me and him would fucking rip each other's heads off. Like that is my dream fight at 155. See just his style and like my style colliding together. That's good. That would be fight of the year, I think.
So if you could pick anyone in the 155-pound division, that would be Franco Tenaglia.
100%. That's a dream fight. That's a dream fight. Aye. Like that is the one. Like he's just a fucking animal into the guy. Like that just suits me to a T, man. Like me and him would just meet in the middle, and that would be fireworks for 5 rounds.
Yeah.
Or till somebody's fucking sleeping.
Yeah, it'd be a great fight, mate. The other half of the tournament is obviously Louis Palomino. So you follow the BKFC in the fight?
I've actually just started watching a wee bit of them there. He looks good as well. What is he, like eight-time world champion or something?
Who's that?
Like Louis Palomino.
He
defended at 8
he
times
was
or
like the
something,
pound for pound, but then Trout beat him in the first fight.
Aye, so that'll be a good fight as well, man. They're all hard fights. Like once you get to a certain degree, like, you're not really going to get anybody to shite, you know.
It's like Trout, two-time boxing world champion. You're fighting
that's what I'm saying. A lot of boxers are really transitioning well, so it's good that he's actually done well in it. But he came down a bit as well, did he not?
Yeah, he was at 165.
I thought that. But that'll be a good fight as well. The full tournament's exciting. Like, that's what I mean. Like everybody's kind of looking to that tournament. Like Johnny will be wanting to fight people for that tournament. I want to be fighting people for that tournament. So, but obviously at the time, that can't be happening now. So there's fights out with the tournament we need to be doing.
Yeah.
No, just need to keep busy. Same with Johnny, we want to keep busy in that as well. I don't know about the rest of them. I only know Johnny a wee bit because I spoke to him down at the show.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who else is. Oh yeah, Lewis Keane.
I'd fight him in the ball, mate. So I mean, like, it doesn't bother me. Mate, I'd fight any of them. Like
whoever's going to get you to the top the quickest.
Aye, that is exactly it, mate. Aye, like as long as long as I feel like I'm progressing, then I'll fight them, no bother. Like, I don't want to be taking a step back. I want to be going forward.
Yeah, of course.
And I don't think I struggle with any of them. Like, so what I mean, like Bart's fucking look. Everybody says how good he is and all that. Mate, I was 60% and I didn't come out with a scratch on me. I could have fought again the next day. I could have fought again that night, to be fair, if I was never no well. But that just shows you, man. Didn't see.
Aye, mate, he's a very good fighter, mate. He's a veteran within BKFC Barkroll, mate. Hope to see him back. Obviously, we never like to see a man go out on a loss.
Nah, that's it, mate. I've nothing bad against him either. I mean, I hope he comes back and does well again. Like, just a fight at the end of the day.
Yeah, of course it
doesn't
is,
doesn't need to be like, nasty or whatever. Like, he's a fought, it's done now.
Probably a hard loss for him to take, mate, getting like beat like that, do you know what I mean?
Well, that's what he was kind of saying as well. He was like, I don't know if he's maybe just been a wee bit arrogant or whatever the rest of it because of the kind of the loss it was.
So look at the fights he's been involved in, mate. Looking at, I was telling you at the posters earlier, he fought a cruiserweight that cost you, and that was a fucking war, mate. He was getting hit by cruiserweights and that, do you know what I mean?
That's what I mean,
and he won that fight. He fought Pick Jardine, and that was a close fight. Like, obviously he got beat, but he was giving it back as much as he was getting it.
Aye, that's what I mean. That was a decent fight now as well. But that's what I also know as well. I seen him quit, and I know I was like, he's not gonna get like. I seen him quit before. Like, I can fucking make that happen again.
Yeah,
I did, to be fair. And I know that in my head, so I did. I just know, like, mentally you won't break me. So fucking I need to put my lights out to beat me, and that's just the end of it. I'll still be standing there at the end if they don't put my lights out.
So, before we wrap it up, have you got a message for David Feldman?
Oh, you'll be seeing me soon. Get me in America. That's where I want to be going. Let's go.
Over America. What a fucking shout that'd be.
Yeah, that'd be good.
But
you've got a new 155 king. That's what he's got.
Yeah, class. And what was I going to say there? Oh yeah, any shout outs to anyone who's supporting you on your journey? Where can people see the next? We'll talk about the Impact show in the next.
We'll, just on our Instagram pages, Impact BKB. There's a show on December the 13th, so that'll be a good show on that as well. There'll be another few good boys in, I reckon. Maybe another few BKFC signings for it as well. So
yeah, wicked.
Yeah, it'll be good.
And what's your Instagram?
Jon Telfer.
And do you have Facebook?
No, I don't bother.
Just Instagram.
Aye.
Sweet. Well, appreciate you coming on, bro.
Perfect, mate. Cheers.
Thank you very much.